Hello. I'm gonna heat up some lamb while I'm waiting for people to come in. This lamb has been so good. I made that bone broth with lamb bones with it has the, oh, there's my, it's very jelly-like, which is good because it's got lots of collagen in it. And I'm gonna go ahead and put so it doesn't look great cold, but you just heat it up and all that collagen. And I'm gonna go ahead and put, well, I'll leave the fat so I can eat it cold, because if I had too much fat in there, make my tummy upset. Anyway, it's so good I could eat the whole thing cold. I know it doesn't look right cold, but it's so good. Because I went riding and I had to, I'm live so late because I had to go, I had to saddle up a different horse because my horse, it turns out, she wasn't being responsive to my leg and stuff. And so we lunged her to see what was going on, and she looks like she's lame a little bit. That's the one that's been lame that I haven't ridden in a long time. Anyway, so I had to drive to the chiropractor, and I had to drive home. And didn't get home until, what time was it? I know this doesn't look great, but you should see it when it heats up. It's so good. So good. I've just been eating on this for 2 days. So good. Another scoop, and then I'm gonna heat it up. So easy. Carnivore is easy. Wish I had some of my carnivore waffles to dip in it, but I don't. But I just got the ingredients for such. I just got some more collagen from Amazon. So tomorrow, oh, I need to go get eggs. So my ride was at 2:30, but about, what was it, 3:30, or I don't know what time it was, 4? About 4. No, it wasn't 4. It was like 3:30. About 3:30, I went back over to saddle up a different horse, to ride a different horse, and my ride went awesome. She said, "You're like a different rider," because she hadn't seen me ride since I started this new technique of fixing my seat. So it was awesome. Anyway, but then, so I got done riding at 5:15, and then I went to, I'm gonna heat this up and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. 'Cause it'll look different. That's the thing about all that good collagen from the bone. It makes like this gel and people are grossed out by it, but you just heat it up and it's like this rich broth. I'll salt this up and put some, that's a lot of salt, but that's okay. See, it's already liquefying. Oh, it's liquefying. There's bones in here. Okay. I'm gonna quit messing around with this and anyway, yeah, I gotta go get eggs if I'm gonna make those waffles tomorrow. What? You're ridiculous, everybody knows. What do you mean? Everybody doesn't know what time my ride is. Anyway, I had to stay late and then it was 5:15 and I had to go to the chiropractor and they close at 6 and it takes me a half an hour to get there from the barn. Anyway, but my chiropractor appointment's only like 10 minutes long or whatever. So I went in there and it was his last appointment. So anyway, but I'm not going to be in here very long. So what I wanted to talk about is how to lower your carbs. Are you ready to lower your carbs, Ty? Let's start with maybe what you ate today and how you could swap it out to low carb. Would you like to know that? I'll talk about it, whether you do or don't, I guess. Because that's what my channel's about. My pupperdo has been so good. I was so happy that he went outside and obeyed me and listened to me yesterday. I have to keep taking him out like that. I gotta apply some lip balm on these lips. They are dry. I don't know where my plunger thing is for my coffee thing. Okay, I'm gonna put Ty must have left because there's nobody here. Anyway, so lowering carbs. You can do zucchini for noodles. You can make zoodles, which I don't know why, but they taste good. They taste better than, and they're low oxalate too. Better than, you gently cook them though, you don't make them mushy. So you gently saute them, just real quick saute, and season them a bit. And you can just put butter on them, or you can put sauce on them. And then the other thing you can do, ooh, I want some garlic on this too. And then you can also put, You can also do spaghetti squash for noodles. And spaghetti squash has a sweetness to it. You do need to be careful that you're not bumping up your blood sugar, so don't do too many spaghetti noodles. But you can put sauce over that and do a no sugar sauce. And you can use, people don't know this, but you can actually use baking soda to neutralize the acid in the sauce so that it doesn't taste so acidic. And also when you cook it down, the tomato sauce, it caramelizes kind of. So if I keep having these chats that don't really go anywhere, I really am gonna stop because there's no point in doing them if we don't have, and I know people expect me to be in earlier, but I did schedule it. I scheduled it 20 minutes ago. No, half an hour ago now. More than a half an hour ago. So I did schedule it. But anyways, so yeah. So I'm just gonna have lives once or twice a week scheduled. And I won't do them on Tuesday because Tuesday is too busy. Probably Tuesday is out. Unless I can get home. But it's hard for me to get home in time. I'm definitely not home by 5. Or maybe I'm barely home by 5 normally. But not tonight. My writing lesson went awesome. So I'm just going to keep talking even though people aren't in here. So the other thing you can do is you can make bread with different flours. The only problem is they're usually nut flours, and nuts have lots of oxalates. So I'm not doing nut flours, but I'm just suggesting that if you want to lower your carbs, you can make bread with nut flours, but you can also do carnivore bread. And I'm going to try a carnivore bread recipe. It's basically my waffle recipe doubled up, tripled up or something. Okay, Ty, that's random. Get up in the bed, please, Mr. Dog. Come on. Uppity up. Hurry up. Get up. Go. Don't act like you can't do it. Hurry up. I want to sit there. Chuki, quit acting like you're old. Come on. You are perfectly able-bodied. Get up there. Thank you. Come on. Come on, mister. Doesn't my bedside table look awesome? It's all clean. I cleaned it up. Yay, my bed's not made. Because I still need to change the sheets. I was too tired yesterday. Oh, okay, Ty. That's fine. Oh, maybe I need this a little bit. And I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go check on my food and see if it's hot. So I didn't get to eat dinner because I was gone. But that's what's so cool. I ate at, what time was it? It was about noon. I ate about noon. And I haven't eaten since. Because you don't really need to eat that often. And I don't feel bad. I really should take my blood sugar though. I'm gonna try my blood sugar, see what it is. It'll be interesting because I haven't eaten in a while. Let me take my blood sugar and then I'll eat. My broth is nice and hot now. Here, I'll show you what my broth looks like. How old is your brother, Ty? 10? I think maybe you told me. I can't remember. Guess you gotta lock your phone whenever you leave it, or your device. And then use Face ID or a code or whatever that your brother doesn't have access. Oh, he's 6? How does he know that song or whatever it is? What a dinkus. Okay, Cos, let's go outside, buddy. Hey, the goat, how are you? We're talking about lowering your carbs tonight. That's my topic. You're not doing well? Why? Care to share? Come on, Cos, let's go outside. Come on, boo-boo. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go outside. Oh, the wind's blowing. I think it's supposed to snow tonight, maybe. But it's not that cold. Well, it is cold now, the wind's blowing. Come on, don't stand there and look at me. The door's open and it's cold. Come on. Let's go outside. Hurry up. Come on, doggo. Come on, dog. Let's go. Here, let me throw this stick. Come on. Let's go. Go get it. Go get this stick. Good boy. He needs to go potty. He's been a booger since the winter hit. He hasn't wanted to go out, so I have to take him on the leash or I have to go out with him till he goes out. It is, you tell me what time it is, Ty. 2 hours behind you. Remember? Because you're Central Time, I'm Pacific. It's good for you. It'll exercise your math muscle. Yay, at least I have a couple people in here. Oh, you broke your leg. How'd you do that? The goat. If it's Central Time and I'm Pacific Time, and you're 2 hours ahead of me, subtract 2 hours from you. Ty, is it morning or night there where you are? You are 2 hours ahead of me, later at night, right? Because we've talked about it, so I know that you live Central Time, right? I don't think this is gonna be enough. I think I need more. Yeah, it's night. What time is it? Subtract. This is good for you. I'm playing mama. Yeah, you live in Oklahoma and you're 2 hours ahead of me. Which is what time? So that way you don't even have to ask me what time it is. Because you'll know. Because you did the math. It's not 10 p.m., it's 10:27. So I am 2 hours earlier than you. Exactly. Minutes and all. Not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to get you to think. Because using your brain's a good thing. It's a good thing. Instead of giving you the answer. I live in Washington State. Where do you live, DeGoat? How'd you break your leg? Oh, you're Central Time? Where do you live, DeGoat? Oh, Minnesota. Minnesota. How cold is it? Might be around the same temp as here, maybe. Might be colder. Sometime it get colder there. Yeah, it's about that here too. I'm gonna go out and check it. Just a second. Degrees warmer, it's 35. Yeah. Oh, you broke it playing football? That's terrible. I'm sorry. Was it a compound fracture? How bad? I'm so sorry. My doggo's barking. Okay, I'm gonna flip this camera around so you can see my yummy broth getting poured in the cup. Sorry, the light's annoying. And I'm gonna let my dog in because he's barking out there. He's probably done his business. I like leaving him out there to play because it's a fenced yard. Now it's a fenced yard. It's newly fenced and he loves it. Spilling a little bit. Oopsie. I need to grab a spatula. A rubber scraper. A little bit of meat left in the pan here. This is lamb with broth, and I seasoned it with salt and garlic and pepper. Okay, and I turn the burner off. This is what I've been eating on for 2 days. So easy, so simple. And my blood sugar and ketones, love it. So any questions about going low carb? And are you low carb? Are you willing to go to try lowering your carbs? Because I'm going to give you ideas how to do it tonight. Ty, why are you repeating? What's FR? Oh, good. Good in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I had to have knee surgery, so I kind of know the feeling. And I racked up my knee when I was in college. And I didn't have surgery. I maybe needed it then, but I think he checked and it wasn't torn, so. But then I tore my ACL and my MCL both. My meniscus and my, what's that? Anterior cruciate ligament. Skiing downhill. First time I'd ever done it, and I was doing well, but my knees didn't hold out. So tear. Anyway, are you guys willing to go low carb? Nobody's in here. It shows nobody's in here. It's not always true. You know what? I'm gonna put, I haven't been eating cheese, but let me put a little bit of cream cheese in my soup. It'll make it creamy. It'll melt. It's really yummy in broth. Cream cheese is kind of like, makes it like a gravy. I got invited to a turkey dinner tomorrow, but there's probably going to be all kinds of other stuff. Maybe I'll just eat the meat. I'll eat before I go and just visit. That's kind of a good way to do. This doesn't want to open. Come on, man. Oh, there. I forgot. There's like a tear off. Dog wants in. Bad. There we go. Found the... Well, that didn't help. I tore it off and then it didn't open. That's stupid. Don't do what I do. Don't rip things with your teeth. They're jewels, not tools. Come on now. Gabby, get the scissors. Quit the tomfoolery. Insane. It said to open it there. There we go. Okay, this was in the freezer. Sometimes that makes it a weird consistency. Looks okay though. I'm just gonna cut off a chunk and put it in my soup. Yummy. We'll see how my body responds. Since I haven't had cheese in ages. Ooh, I gotta take my blood sugar before I eat. Cheese might affect it. I'm gonna wash my hands. And let my dog go in. And then we'll sit and chat if there's anybody in here. Okay. It's the only thing, if you don't rip this open properly, it's hard to wrap it back properly. I'm gonna put a bag over it. That'll keep it fresh. And we're letting the dog in. So I accidentally got some kibble delivered to me that was on the auto ship. I thought I had canceled my auto ship, but I went in there and officially canceled my auto ship so that I can just keep feeding my dogs meat. But I added a little bit of kibble to my little dog's food tonight because he always acts hungry even though I feed him enough. He looks fine. He does not look starving at all. He looks like he's the perfect weight. He wants to be fat. And I know this lamb is nice and fatty, but I'm gonna get myself a chunk of the cream cheese is also fat. Okay, let me go grab my blood sugar meter and my ketone meter. Better not eat much because I don't want it to affect my blood sugar. How do you lock your phone? You go into your settings. You go into, there's a way to set your password. And you set a passcode to lock it. I think just search, go to your search on your phone, in your settings. If you swipe down in your settings, when you're in your settings, then you search lock. And it will populate probably a lock screen. And then you just set your lock screen to either facial recognition or a code. This is brown butter, like candy. Yum. Anyway. So I'm going to let my dog go in, put him away, put my food away. I need to grab a spoon. My dog is clawing at the dog door, which he is thoroughly destroyed. I mean, the cover's still on it, so you can't get in it. Because it's not really usable. It's too cold. And it would let bugs in the summer. And cold in the winter. Okay, let's get this food set up so the dog doesn't try to eat it. This is full. Sorry. Gotta save it from spilling. Okay. Anyway, Ready to lower your carbs? I'm just gonna explain this as if there's people in here. And then there'll be a video on how to lower your carbs. And you can watch the replay if you want to know. So obviously you can just eat meat and fat. Or you can eat very low carb, veg, and meat and fat. Both ways you need the animal fat. Because if you don't get enough, you will not be in ketosis. And that's the point of being keto. Come on, pups. Kaz, where'd you go? Kaz! Come here, bubs. Where you at? Cosmos! Kaz! You were just here. Where are you at? Kaz! Kaz! Good boy. Now I gotta grab a dog treat to put him back in the crate. Okay. I think I'm gonna end up in the advanced riders lessons class very soon. Michelle said we did a good job fixing my seat. So you have to put a wheel on your couch. A wheel on your couch. What does that mean? You have a job? What's your job? Come here. Good boy, puppers. Good boy. You be a boy. What good boy you are. So lately I've been sort of weaning him off the treats by putting the treat up like that and dropping it down to him instead of throwing it in the crate. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. And he got some cuddles. Anyway. So I am going to eat. Yay! I really do wish I had a carnivore waffle right now to dip in my soup, but it's okay. A wheel in the couch? You said a wheel in the couch. What is a wheel? Sorry, Ty. I don't know what you're talking about. I need to feel this better. Push the air out of it. Stays fresher that way. Okay. The dog treats away. Oh, I'm excited for my broth. So good. So tomorrow, I need to cook chicken, even though I don't really eat chicken. But I need to cook it because I thawed it when I was defrosting my... Chucky, get up! On the bed. Oh, you are on the bed. I'm a dork. I looked past him. He's right there. So I gotta turn this heat off. or down. Oh, did I leave the heat on 68 when I was gone? That kind of sucks. I didn't mean to leave it up that high because my bedroom gets really hot. I'll put it down to 62 and then I'll turn it off. Oh, a back on the couch tomorrow. Wow. So anyway, fuel that work with more meat to your diet. Add more fat, animal fat, but don't add so many carbs, because if you do, then that's what makes you, believe it or not, carbs, not the fat. Not animal fat anyway. Seed oils, yes, they make you fat. Oh, there's 3 people in here, finally. Maybe we'll have some rapport back and forth now. So we were talking about how to go low carb, things like that. Are you talking, I don't know what you're talking about, because a couch is something you sit on in the living room. I think you're talking about a vehicle. The only thing I can think you're trying to say is a coach. A motorhome? Okay, Ty. I'm sort of tracking with you, but not really. Anyway, you got some work to do, whatever the case. Fuel it with meat. That's my new tagline. That's my new outro for my videos. Remember, eat your animal fat. Sorry, I forgot to change my Wi-Fi to regular Wi-Fi. Put a motor in the coach. I get it. Anyway, I think I'll take my blood sugar and my ketones. I took my ketones this morning. But I'll take them again because I mostly fasted. I just ate a couple little teeny tiny sips of broth just now. And a bite of browned butter, which won't affect blood sugar or ketone. Well, it'll help it, it'll raise it. Okay, fixing my, here we go. Gonna take my ketones and my blood sugar. Do the ketones first. There we go. Oh, that's good. It was 2.3 this morning. That's really good. Okay, let's check my blood sugar. It was 98 this morning. It's been staying pretty consistently, right about 98, 96. We'll see what it is now. It'll be interesting to see since I'm mostly fasted since noon. Well, I think I finished eating at, was it 1 o'clock? About 1 o'clock, just before 1 o'clock. Yeah, it was like 1250 or something when I stopped eating. Okay. Test the blood sugar. $107. That's weird. That's fasted. That's really weird. Maybe from my horseback riding lesson. Sometimes workouts can elevate your blood sugar. I think I might take it again before I go to bed just to see what it's doing. Except that you have to wait quite a while after you eat for it to go back down again. So, I don't know. I might not worry about it. It's not that bad. It's just kind of weird because it's fasted. So that seems weird. But our bodies do weird things with blood sugar from exercise and stress and stuff. Okay, so I guess nobody wants to chat about carbohydrates. But I will talk about it anyway. So like I said, you can, I should leave this light on just in case I go back out here. For you guys, because it looks weird when I walk into the dark. Anywho, yeah, so I think I won't do lives on Tuesdays because Tuesday is just too busy of a day. My evening and my day gets busy after 2. But I'm going to start writing again on Saturdays, so I get to do 2 days a week. If Binga is available. My pony, the fjord I've been riding, is named Binga, and if she's available on Saturday, if she's not being used by somebody else, somebody who has first dibs. Anyway, then I will be able to ride Bingo on Saturday. The other horse I've ridden, I have ridden, oh, what is his name? Oh, I forget his name. I always forget his name. I don't know why. It's a different name too, so I should be able to remember it. But anyway, he's beautiful, and he is a beautiful mover. He's kind of a butthead when you're tagging him up and stuff. He was being a booger today when the gal was tacking him up. But she had a beautiful ride on him. Just beautiful. So anyway, it'll be fun. But I'm riding again on Saturday because it has felt really strange to only ride once a week. It's felt abnormal. So I'm gonna grab my soup, my meat, my lamb soup, kind of like stew, and my brown buttered bite to eat on the side. And I put some cream cheese, some blobs of cream cheese to melt in my soup. And tomorrow I'll make waffles, chaffles that I use for, well, they're not gonna have cheese in them, but they'll just be carnivore waffles that will be so good to dip in my bone broth. So good. Because sometimes you just gotta have some kind of bread. And you can make carnivore bread or waffles. And I need to look up that recipe for carnivore bread and see what the proportions are, because I think it's like the waffles, but it's just more. So, who's here? Somebody keeps popping in and out. Anyway, you can make zoodles with zucchini and spaghetti squash with, noodles with spaghetti squash, and use it as spaghetti. I suggest not putting too much on your plate, just putting a bit and some cheese and sauce over the top. You can make a white sauce that's totally yummy with either sour cream, or what's even better is heavy cream. Heavy cream, a bit of butter, like a couple of tablespoons, maybe 3 tablespoons. And depending on how much you're making. But it doesn't really matter, like it's super easy. So you just cook it down, put some meat broth in it, whatever meat broth you have, and cook it down and till it's gravy consistency, and it's so good. Oh my goodness, so good. So I've been off dairy, and I'm just now, hey Jace, how are you? I'm just now having some cream cheese. So we'll see how my body tolerates that. Anyway, I'm talking about how to go low carb, how to start replacing things like noodles and bread and stuff. You're going? What do you mean? You're leaving? Well, it is 11 o'clock there. Or is it midnight? I don't remember where you are. So, do you mean you're unsubscribing? That's up to you, if that's what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying. So, you okay, Jace? Sorry, I'm slurping. That's good. What did you mean I'm going? You're just leaving the live? Because it's late, right? I had to start late because I was at a writing lesson, and my writing lesson went late because I had to swap horses midstream because my horse wasn't doing well, so I had to swap for a different horse. Oh, okay. Okay. Is it 11 o'clock there? I forget where you live. Is it 11 or is it, 9, 10, 11. Is it 11 or midnight? Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. You're 2 hours ahead. Central time. Well, have a good night. Thanks for saying hey. I'm probably going to be doing fewer lives because I haven't had that many people coming. So I'll just Hill? What do you mean? He's talking about the time. Oh, is that a show or something? I don't know. I'm out of the loop, I guess. I need to grab this meat. This lamb. So good. Falling apart. Anyway. I have some brisket in my fridge I need to eat. I'll eat that tomorrow for breakfast. I gotta go grab some eggs. Eggs from the store. What is Thursday? I guess I'm not tracking. Oh, your live is Thursday? Is that what you're saying? Oh, your birthday is Thursday. My daughter's was yesterday. And I'm going to see both my daughters and my 2 grandsons. I'll be there for a week. I'll probably live stream from there. Because I'll have all kinds of time. During the day, during the evening. Alright, Jace. Have a good one. Have a good birthday if we don't see you. I'm trying to decide which day I'm going to do lives. Probably not Tuesday because Tuesdays got busy. Unless I do it in the morning. My morning, you know what I mean? This is a big piece of meat. I need to figure out how to eat this. You're welcome. Have a good night. It was supposed to snow today, but it didn't. But tomorrow we have a great chance of precipitation, but I don't think it's going to snow. I think it will be rain. Sorry, that was gross. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I don't like eating this late, but I was gone. And I didn't take food with me. And I thought my lesson would be over at 3:30 and I'd be done untacking my horse at 4. But I was not done till 5 because I had to tack up a different horse. Who else was here? So, we're talking about switching to low carb and why we need the fat. And my new tagline is, remember, eat your animal fat. Don't be afraid of it. It's not scary. It's good for you. Hey, Mikey. What time am I leaving the live? I don't know. I I don't know. Probably in about a half hour, because I'm going to go to bed. It was such a good day, though. My riding instructor said that I looked like a totally different rider because I've been doing this new technique and my seat has changed so much. My riding balance and all of that. She was just like, wow, wow, wow. And she's been teaching for 40 years. Quite the compliment. So I'll probably be going into the advanced class soon, because this was just me jumping into the advanced class because I couldn't be with my regular instructor because she had to teach more. Hello, Rinfin. Right? I'm excited. I was very excited about it. Very excited, a little nervous going in. But I knew that it would be really, really good because she's a super good instructor. Do you ride Rinfin? And it's great because I used to, when I rode, I think I was making it harder. I would get lots of exercise. I'd be really sweaty and tired. But I think I'm working smarter, not harder, because I learned how to sit on the horse right. And so I sat the trot, and it was awesome. And I collected my horse better because he needed to slow down, or she needed to slow down. She's a fjord pony and she trots big. She's a really fast, extended trot. Anyway, it was super fun. She said, "You must be getting cold. You've been here for hours." I said, "Yeah, I have been here for hours, but I'm not cold because I put layers on. I put wool socks, and you had to go to the hospital. Why? Care to share? Unless you don't want to share." So, anyway, I'm excited about, because I'm going to be riding on Saturdays too. Again, which I was doing, but they didn't have a horse for me on Saturdays for a while. So now I think I'm going to be riding Binga, which is the fjord pony. She's so cute. And she was so glad to see me, and she was being so lovey-dovey. It was so adorable. So, anyway, it was weird to be at the barn when the lights turn on. Had to find the tack room lights because I didn't know where they were. And then, so I know where the light switches are now. I knew where the light switches were in the break room, obviously, in the bathroom, but I didn't know where they were in the barn, in the tack room, in the ready rooms, where we tack up our horses. What happened, Jace, that you had to go to the hospital? I'm sorry that happened. Who was it came in earlier, said they broke their leg? I'm scrolling back to look. The goat said he broke his leg playing football. But it's not a bad break. He'll be back 2 weeks. So anyway, so this lamb and broth was so good. And the cream cheese was a lovely addition. I just lost a piece of meat. Not really, it fell back in my cup. Anyway. She just kept saying, wow, wow, you look like a different rider. I can't believe it. That's amazing. Because I guess in Spain, specific kind of, it's a riding technique that they use in Spain. And these riders don't get to get off the lunge line of their instructor and take the reins for 3 years. And they actually let me take the reins. I think it's been 2 months. Well, what's going on with your leg? Do they know what's wrong? I am gonna go to physical therapy for my hip. I'm sorry. I'll be praying for your Jace. So, it was nice to put these wool socks on. I need to grab my regular socks. My feet will get way too sweaty leaving them on in the house. But it was a good idea. The gloves were a good idea, and because it was 39 degrees or so when I was at the barn. And getting colder. It got colder than that. And so I wore gloves and my wool socks and my thicker riding pants. I just wear the stretchy exercise pants, but the thicker ones. Oh, they think that you fractured your leg. Well, you and the goat fractured your leg. That's crazy. What were you doing that you fractured it? You know, my bone density is really high from carnivore. You should try it. I also wore a base layer, which was a good idea. It really kept me warm. I just made a mess of my face. Surgery? That sucks. That bad? But what did you do to fracture your leg? And don't worry if it was stupid, because I do lots of stupid stuff. I fell off a high stool, like a 3-step stool. I was stepping down with stuff in my hands, and I stepped down wrong, and that's when I hurt my hip. That's why I have to go to physical therapy, and why I've been going to the massage therapist and the chiropractor and all that stuff. So, oh, you think? You mean it could have been something else? That's crazy. You and the goat. Quite the pair there. You had to compare notes, I guess. Except for he's already got his casted and treated. You mean they didn't put a cast on it? Did they x-ray it? I don't understand. How would you go to the hospital and they don't cast it? They don't x-ray it. They don't figure it out. That's weird. Unless you just bruised it really bad, that's possible. Or sprained something. Oh. You were playing soccer. I don't understand why they didn't cast it. Anyway, your leg will heal really well if you eat meat. No lie. Lots of fat and lots of meat. Telling you what. Especially ruminant meat. Especially beef and lamb and oxtails. I saw somebody made oxtails. Looked like it was really good. You're good, you mean they're not going to cast it? If it's broken, they need to cast it. They need to set it right or it'll be wrong all the rest of your life unless God miraculously reaches down and touches you and heals it. I had to have my right arm casted when I was 7. I couldn't write or anything. My arm hurt too bad. Took a while for that to heal. Then I had weird hair, like dark hair growing on my arms. What do you mean you don't need to eat? What do you eat, Jace? My channel is about eating right and exercising. Moving. You got the exercise part down, but you gotta eat. You eat chips. Poison. Lots of carbs. You could eat pork rinds. Not all day, but you could eat pork rinds as a snack. A small snack. So you don't want to eat meat and fat, animal fat? You don't like that? Okay, bye, Jace. Bye, Jace. I'm just telling you. I have super good bone density. Have a nice night. Hope your leg feels better. Hope you let the doctors fix it up if it needs it. You know, it's funny. I know you don't have to stay, but I know somebody. Her channel is I'm funny. I'm telling you. It's not a lie. It's not a lie at all. Believe it or don't. But if you try it, you'll see. Her name is Ketogenic Woman on YouTube and her channel, and she was gonna have to have surgery on her knee, and she didn't have to have it because she went lion, which means lion diet is what Michaela Peterson, Jordan Peterson's daughter, did because her health problems were so bad that she pared it down all the way to just beef and salt. What does playing video games have to do with it? So anyway, she just started eating beef. And I think she may have eaten some other ruminant meats like lamb and stuff. But that's all she eats. She did it for a month. Her knee healed up so that she doesn't need the surgery now. There you go. Not lying. Not lying. It is lion diet. I know, but you said you don't eat. Don't need to eat or something. I think you meant don't need to eat meat. Whatever. That's my tagline. You eat green beans and chips. Well, good luck with that. I used to be vegan. Didn't work very well. Telling you what. Didn't work. You have to have a lot of supplements to make veganism work, which is silly. You need the B vitamins because you get them from meat. Anyway. Oh, I forgot my second dose of thyroid med. My thyroid's getting better too. Anyway, Jace, it's fine if you need to go. Red beans and rice. That's a lot of fiber that makes you fart, which you don't need. And a lot of carbs. If you check your blood sugar, it's not good. Anyway, just my 2 cents. Take it or leave it. I'm just giving you the advice that I know helped me. And you can't be low fat because that is a killer. The standard American diet is a lie. The food pyramid is a lie. And we need to flip it on its head and eat meat and animal fat and lower the carbs. Preferably down to carnivore. But if you want to eat a little bit of carbs, eat some zucchini noodles. They're called zoodles. They're easy to make. And you can get one of those zoodle maker things that you just put the cucumber, or I mean, you can use cucumber, but zucchini in, and it makes zoodles. You spin it and it makes zoodles. And then you just lightly saute them in butter and a little bit of garlic and salt if you want. Pepper. Well, not black pepper, but white pepper. And they're yum. So you don't have to cook them very much, and you shouldn't cook them very much because they get just soupy quick. And so anyway, your diet would shoot my blood sugar up into the diabetic end of things. For certain. Can't. So the advantages of lowering your carbs down is that you stay away from diabetes. You also stay away from cancer because cancer feeds on sugar and carbs. And there's a reason why Americans are sick, whether they're skinny or they're not. Because you can be sick and skinny too. Anyway, I am gonna go. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes if anybody wants to say anything. It's really a lot better to heal things if in your body if you give it the right food to heal. But my bone density is in the high end. It's in the high range. Now I just need to work on my body fat percentage is in the acceptable range, but I want to move it to the fitness range. So I'm working on that. I need to move more, walk more, do my rebounder more, do my Life Pro more, strength train, which is what I started to do a couple days ago. I've been doing. So, do I think you're funny? I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen that side of you, I guess. Do you think you've been funny tonight? Anyway. Well, it's 9:31, guys. A couple more minutes and then I'm out. Just a couple more minutes to give people the chance to say hey if they want to respond to what I talked about low carb, if you're willing to do it or not. I mean, that's what my channel's about. So, I mean, I guess if people are here and they don't like that, you can be here. But whether you like that or not, but, because I mean, I talk about other things too, but I sing the praises and the benefits of carnivore diet because it's really helped me. It's very healing. Bye, Jace. Anyway, I guess I've been here for an hour and 25 minutes. Anybody else want to say something? I can't get into a big long conversation because I gotta go, but if anybody wants to say a quick hey, let me know you're there, because I am going to cut back on the lives. they're just too time consuming if I come in and nobody's saying anything, so I might as well just do videos that I edit, and then I can get my message across better. Because there's just too few people coming and not really interacting very much with what my channel is about. So, gotta find my audience, and yep, because I want to help people, and I know carnivore helps people. So, helps you to reverse illnesses and things. Make your bones less likely to break. Seriously. Less inflammation, better healing, stronger bones, better teeth. I go to the dentist, I don't have cavities anymore. It's too bad I already had cavities and fillings, but now I'm on the right track. And I wouldn't have had receding gums. I have a little spot here that it's healing, it's getting better, but it's a receding gum, that spot right there. And I'm just using red and blue light. I probably am. I think I'm going to go ahead and live stream the rest of this week. We'll see. If it's boring and there's very few people in here and people who don't really want to talk about what I'm offering, then I will go back to, I'll go down to fewer lives, like once or twice a week. But maybe Thursday. And I can do tomorrow, Thursday. I'm trying to think if I have anything going on. I'm leaving in 10 days to go to my daughter's. Yeah, and I heard that's your birthday. But don't you want to do something else on your birthday? I mean, that's good if you want to be here. What do you like about my channel? I should ask that. I want to know what people like or don't like. I try to get input from you guys. What you want to do, what you want to talk about, what you want to... I especially want to stick with health and fitness because that's important to me. And that's the journey that I've been on for years and years and years. So, play games, like video games. Well, that's definitely not my channel. I play Travel Town and what's that other game called? I don't even know what that other game is called. And I play a word game. Try to keep my brain active. Travel Town has a lot of carbohydrates, sugary stuff on the game, but I don't play it for that. I just play it for the getting to the next level and stuff. It's kind of fun. I have to be careful not to play too many games because I don't want to be sitting on my butt all day. It's not a good idea. So I try to limit it. get up and do things in between. Get outside, ride horsies. So freaking excited that I get to. Okay, guys, I do need to go. Anyway, I mean, if you guys want your channels to be about playing video games, go for it. But I don't think that's what's going to make America healthy again. That's what my channel's about. You've said bye like 10 times. Bye, Jace. Anyway, I will talk to y'all. I'll go ahead and do the rest this week. Maybe at least till Friday. We'll see what's happening by Friday. If things aren't picking up by Friday, I'll lower it down and I'll figure out which days of the week I'll do. Probably not Tuesdays, because that's my busy day and I can't get on until later. And I think most people want to be here earlier. But there are 2 more people here and you haven't said anything, but I gotta go. So I appreciate you. I appreciate my subscribers. I want more interaction and I would love it. There's been, if people come on who are already eating low carb or trying to, because that would give us more engagement and interaction. Would be awesome. The good thing about tonight is I didn't have to dump anybody out. And I didn't have to put anybody in timeout, so that was good. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow. I will see you on Thursday. I will see you on Friday. But I'm going to be editing videos too this week so that we get some other content up. And y'all know that I organize and clean my house and stuff and do projects that I have going on around here. Takes physical strength and energy to do that. So that's why I'm carnivore. I will eat your fat. Eat your animal fat. Eat your meat. Eat your fat. It's not bad. It's good. Bye.